Eleanor was the family scandal. Look at her. Okay, Eleanor Dulles, Alan Dulles' sister. She had married a Jewish professor. Having a Jew in the Dulles family created a bad image for their German clients. So like, Eleanor, what are you doing? Like, you're married to a Jew and we're like, giving oil to Adolf Hitler. This is not a good look, okay?
In this book right here, it says that this guy right here blackmailed Nelson Rockefeller to get his votes, to get the state of Israel into a place where it was official. That's kind of a big deal. Now, before I can go to that, I have to say, shout out to theme show creator for Grand Theft World, Joe Double. He sent me that Candace interview. He said she mentions Loftus, and that's how I was able to track that down to get it into this week's time capsule. But if we go back over here to the witness tree, let's square it up a little bit. This is a first edition, Canadian printed, Random House, 2007 edition of the witness tree. And if we flip to this page right here, we might have some incriminating commentary as laid out by Messrs. Loftus and Howley on how this worked. Let's see. Let's make sure it's in focus. Focus means focus on one course until successful. Let's be practical, Ellie. Right or wrong? A Jewish name is hardly an asset in most circles. So they're pressuring their sister to get rid of this guy. And eventually, they do. In the double cross section, they do start to get rid of this guy. And then by the end of this book, we have the Reuven Shiloh. Now, you got to read the postscript to get this, right? This is page, it doesn't even have a number because it's the postscript. All right, so here's Reuven Shiloh did, in fact, mastermind the Mossad from the networks that are recounted. What's recounted is in chapters LVI. Are we kidding? Is this a test? Am I doing it live? I don't know. What is LVI in Roman numerals? That's beyond my capacity to do it live.
56.
56. There you go. LII. Which one's that?
52.
All right, good. Now we're learning Roman numeralese. All right, so there's a Nazi secret, right? They're Nazi bankers, Century Club. We'll get to the Century Club in a second. But these are the people who were funding Hitler. And then the guy who's founding the Mossad, he gets a hold of some blackmail information